What's up, YouTubers? This is Davy Bird, and right now I'm gonna do this track preview for upcoming tracks I'm working on. There will be several, so sit back, hang on tight, and enjoy the ride. I'll be using DLM 2K19 for this, as you can see. So, Davy Bird, and let's see. No, that's the old Terre Haute. That's not the one I'm going to show you. So far, some new tracks that I don't think you've seen are Ark La Tex, Bakersfield, Batesville, Birdsville, the DTR2 carryover of a track I used to work on. Have you seen Boom? I don't know. Downtown, like, there are a lot of them. Gateway, you've already seen, but, like, let's see. I've done Indy Fair a couple times. LaSalle, Lernerville, Talsford, Terre Haute, and Tri-State, which some of them, like Tri-State, have real minor changes, so I'll just drive a quick lap around them. But first, here's Batesville, and I've got a new topless late model chassis I'm working on to have a topless 100 here. So, let's see. So, here's Batesville. Yeah, it's a DTR2 conversion. Nice little D-oval, I guess. I think it is. It is. Ah, shit. I'm gonna run a race here. Bloomquist isn't at the front. That's a shocker. It normally is. Green flag. So, yeah, I'm trying to be a cleaner driver and watch out for others. And he bumped me and he spun himself out, so let's have him to go. That's another thing. I'm shying away from outright putting functional pits in all of my tracks, because some of them, like, they don't need the pits, because you know what happens? The AI gets tapped a little and want to take a pit stop for that. Like, this game wasn't really made for, like, short quarter-mile boring beating and banging. So the best way to deal with it is not have something where the AI pit. But obviously the qualifying pit lane will still be active, so the user can start somewhere besides last all the time. Oh, pile up. Oops. I guess my clean driving just went out the window. To go. Green, white, check. White flag. One lap to go. It's 0-0 time. One last trip around the park. And the checker flag waves. This one's in the books. Trying to impersonate Ralph Shaheen in DTR2. And I won. So CP and Jimmy Owens led a few laps apiece. By Pierce, he led half, I think, but I spun him out last minute. Okay, so next be Bakersfield. Now, notice this right here. I'll show you what that is in a minute. It's a cushion. I'm starting to design the tracks to where it would have like multiple grooves, and like say one type of dirt material here, another type of dirt material there, an asphalt material somewhere else, and then over here is the rumble strip material to enforce not cutting. Yep. Showing the cushion who's boss. Get up on the cushion. Yeah, you actually drive through the cushion, but in some of my tracks it'll represent where we can go up top to get an advantage. Okay, so now race. Press that R. Bakersfield, California. Yeah, a lot of these are DTR2 conversions. Special shout out to Ratbag, of course, and Team VLR and BLS and anyone else who made these and let me use them. So rumble strip. Well, there goes that. Next, okay, Ark La Tex. This is a fun track, and these versions for this year, the inaugural versions, they'll be pretty much largely unchanged, but the next versions of them, I'm going to incorporate different like RSR specific features to them for NASCAR Heat, and sometimes like in Gateway's case, R Factor, like certain more accurate parts, because the freedom of NASCAR Heat and R Factor, being able to import your own objects, like add and remove different objects, as opposed to DTR2 where all the vertices must remain intact, the exact number. And so here's Ark La Tex Speedway in Vivian, Louisiana. It still reminds me of Brownstown. That didn't get off to a good start. Yeah. It's a low, medium bank, wide, quarter mile. Yeah, I think it's DTR2 Bloomington edit. Looks like it. Race. Vivian, Louisiana. Okay, I'm gonna try and run as clean as possible. If I have to lose, then so be it. Green flag. We are racing. Can't see all this dust. Okay, well, there goes the rubber band. Okay, is this a street stock and those are late models? Or an even better question, is this a late model and those sprint cars? Like, I can't get anywhere. Ah, crap. Hurry up, flip me over. I'm about to get lapped. See if I can just wreck the leaders. I guess I can. Darn. Just let them by. Be mature about it. I'm lapped. Fuck. Yep. I got lapped. Okay. So, next would be Birdsville. It's an old DTR2 track. Well, not really old, just a few years old, but still. First time it's been in something besides DTR2. Even has the old crazy character billboards, as you can see in the backstretch. It's pretty cool because it's a quarter mile and it's got a stadium atmosphere. Like a stadium seating. Front stretch. High bank. Basically, Super Bloomington. Like, not the best looking, but it races amazing. Let's go. Slow down. Ah, shit. Where did Dale McDowell come from? He had to be coming all the way from Chickamauga, Georgia to hit me that hard. Sheesh. There's Ken Robinson. Let's see. So, T-Mac is your winner, who led every lap. Okay, next up. Boom. I'm not going to show you an actual race on it, but I am just going to run a couple laps around it. It's home of the Super Nationals. It's nice to go along with my recent Iowa releases. I might have actually released the beta, not 100%, but I might have the beta for Boom. Yeah. See, I made some IMCA mods or cars for like Street Stock Heat and DLM and RSR 374 and stuff, but didn't have enough Iowa tracks because Iowa's the home of IMCA. So I decided I'll just make some Iowa tracks. It don't matter how inaccurate they look, just make them look recognizable. So I made Benton, Fayette County, Hamilton County, Boom. Thanks to Raymond Balch. Made the DTR2 version of Boom for this because I did not want to edit the Heat version because permissions. Well, I have personal edits of a lot of those old school tracks that enable qualifying, but obviously I don't share those, and that's why I try and edit what I have permission to edit, or just going ahead and make my own. Okay, so which one? Washington Gateway, Indy Fair, Knox, LaSalle. Oh yeah, the track that just came to an abrupt screeching halt a couple weeks ago, or just a week ago, I think. So nice little quarter mile in Illinois. Got that cone in the infield. I'm gonna do a race here in a minute. Yeah, this was home to the Thal Brawl. And I think that takes place in the afternoon. That's why I'm running the day version. Let's try it for the day and afternoon. Yeah, the infield for this track has a big invisible wall because I was getting way too much flippage. Well, I didn't get any, but I knew I'd get way too much flippage because of overlapping in the DTR2 version. But fortunately, I extended the drivable surface into the apron, so that way the AI, like you and the AI especially, would have a little wiggle room. Because the AI was ramming into the infield wall way too much. It was backing everyone up. Now the racing is a bit smoother and I guess I spoke too soon. But whatever happened, it wasn't caused by the infield wall being too large. I probably need to change something about the track dot valve. But at least I ain't winning by now. That would mean something seriously off. Because I started dead last at 18. Ah. But yeah, I really like the vertex damage because it's so like bone crunching, sheet metal crunching, badassery. And that combined with the damaged models is amazing. So semi-scaly one that all laps again. Next up, Lernerville in Sarver, Pennsylvania. Okay, do I have garage? Yeah. Set up, so records. Yep. So we're going to try one race here for 8 laps. And we're green from Lernerville. Okay, gotta wait until the car's spread out before I make a big move. That's all right with someone. Ah. Ooh, they got into it. See if I can go under Bobby Pierce. I can. Smooth operator. See if I can pass another Illinois guy, Kevin Weaver. I gotta go into yet another Illinois driver, and Jason Figger. I don't think I can pass him. Push it. White knuckle pedal to the metal. We might check our time. White flag. See if I can pass him to the inside, or maybe the out. Guess a little bit too much to the outside. I'm ramming Bloomquist. Oh gosh. Okay, did T-Mac lead all the laps though? I think it was relatively calm up there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. As they say, it's dirty back there when you aren't up front. Okay, so let's see. What else? Talsford. Yeah, here we go. Yes, that's what we call that old track now, the rock box, but it's way better. It's still sparse and modest, but it's intentional, and it looks more like a real sparse and modest track. Okay, so yeah, I do need to work on the mapping, though. Mapping does need a little bit of work, but it's better than it used to be. So as you know, Talsford Speedway is the squared circle, the rot box, half a dirt Flemington. Yeah, Flemington. It is hell on brakes and really tedious and excessively technical. As soon as you get going, you gotta stop again. I'm thinking about redoing the AI splines too, and also adding in some SOL walls on the fence and on the perimeter border. Now, as you can see, it looks more believable. It looks more like a real cheap dirt track. But now, I am thinking about making an alternate version called the Big Series version with extra grandstands and billboards and like foam, not foam, but like inflatables and stuff for whenever Lucas Oil late models or World of Outlaw late model or sprint cars or USAC comes. But this is like the regular version used for like weekly and small series. And also, the pits aren't drivable, but that's intentional. I mean, they're drivable, but they're not functional, but that's intentional. Because like I said, it'd be a big pain in the rear end to have functional pits here. Because the size and the shape. Talsford Speedway. See, the squared circle, racing every Saturday night. Super stock special 5,000 to win. Woo, woo. Okay, well, let's see how a race here is. And I am going to make a spline edit to it because the AI is too oval still. I think now I know how to make a better spline around it. And like I said, also the SOLs. I have to cut a little bit. Oh. What's funny is, in between turns 3 and 4, you can actually sort of power slide all the way down. You can't on any of the other straightaways though, but you can turns 3 and 4. A little bit, not all the time either. Quarter mile, quad oval, square oval. Oh, I'm off my game today. Crap. Oh, here comes Pearson. Ah. This track requires finesse. Look at the replay, how wonky it is. Fast forward a few laps. Gotta really work the wheel here. Okay, so who won? T-Mac. What the heck? He's got a sweep. Oh yeah, Terre Haute and Thunder Valley. Oh yeah, Talladega and Tri-State. So hold on, Terre Haute. I completely re-ripped the whole thing. Like, completely read everything, because the last version, the 2014 version, was a dump, to put it lightly. Like, yeah, like part of my original few DTR2 conversions back during that era's infancy, the mid-2010s. Like all the tracks I made from back then, it suffered from things like slightly incorrect scaling, poor alpha, and the spline jobs were horrific. I mean, they're usually either too much to the inside or the outside, and the walls were usually like that. Either made the track too narrow, or you could fall off and get respawned quite easily. And the start-finish line was always off, because back then I didn't use my head and just use the 3DS for the GRF. Just use the one I use for the drivable surfaces, because the one for the GRF, it actually has the flag stand, and you can be way more accurate with it. Okay, and then the camera was off, so I'm gonna do a race. I'm thinking about just doing this to Cherokee, Volusia, Columbus, Volunteer, like all of them. That apparently back then I was like, I can convert DTR2 tracks to Heat. I'm so awesome. I'm so badass. We didn't care about quality or anything. But hey, everything's a learning process. Like, I would say that almost every track I made back then, or prior to that, was cringe. That served a purpose. get my feet wet. Cause see, those early tracks are how I cut my teeth. I'm gonna restart again and see if the AI doesn't trip out like that. I might need to turn the light grip down or something. Yeah, they're just looking too close, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. And also probably the grip, too. Maybe the suspension might have something to do with it. How flat the making is. Now for flat bank tracks or low bank tracks, I should increase the suspension for the AI. Because sometimes when the car is too light, the suspension's too light, it pulls that kind of shit. Ah. Yeah, and little shout out to Special Olympics because their Indiana Summer Games are going on right now, and they're in Terre Haute, which is around this track. Ah. I know some people who are competing, so yeah. Yeah, really getting high, wide, and handsome. High side hustler. Yeah. Oh. Definitely need to increase the suspension next time. Last lap. It's Chris Madden. Last lap. Billy Moyer Jr. won. BMJ. Okay, so let's see. So Billy Jr., Brandon Overton, Earl led laps. Okay, so Tazewell. Yeah, the rest of them I'm just going to run a few laps around. So Tazewell in Tennessee. 3-mile high bank, red clay oval, Tazewell, Tennessee. Let's see. Yeah, this is the BL. Yeah, what is it? The VLR version, DTR2. Like I said, a lot of the tracks, a lot of the versions for this year will look pretty much just like this, except for I'm probably going to fix the fence up. But the future versions will have like more and more updates and enhancements. I just want to get them out this year. And some of them I might need to re-rip, either because they were poorly ripped before, mainly the case for my 2014 tracks, or they were lost in the many sweeps that this computer I've got has experienced over the past about almost a year. How many times I had to start from scratch? So, yeah, just Tazewell. Then Tri-State 19. Tri-State Speedway. Saturday. Well, whenever I update the banking for Tri-State Speedway, that's when I'll dent the functional pits. Because it's a little bit too low bank. It's still kind of high bank, but not high enough. It's still pretty accurate, I would say. See, I put the Bud sign there. I might update it to Bush, like it is now. It's just, I've had it in the DTR2 version for years, but haven't put it in NASCAR Heat or R Factor version. And I'm especially slow on the R Factor version because DWD already made it. So here's Talladega short track. Do a few laps. This is fun. Pepsi sign. Yeah. High bank. We'll get high, wide, handsome up in here. Yeah. Just brake and then turn right. Really get that slide going. Drift. Laps. It's red clay, Alabama. I like the red clay tracks. I think they look really pretty. That's part of why Randall County has red clay. Like Randall County Speedway, RCS is like a combination. It's like a cross between Bloomington, Bakersfield, Tri-State, and Eldora in terms of the layout and the atmosphere and stuff. Okay, so Thunder Valley. Yeah, it's Salem, Indiana. Yeah, you've already probably seen this track in some of my photos of the super stock car set I'm working on, but this one, hold on, this isn't the right version. I think there's one that I updated. There's one that I updated, and I'll show you what the update has in a second. Whoa, what the heck? Huh. So 19, Weird. I think it's this one. See, I added the Thunder Valley text on the backstretch. That's the thing that's changed since last time I showed you guys. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's it for now. Be sure to go to rsrdirtsim.webs.com for more info about NASCAR Heat and NASCAR Heat dirt racing. Also check out the modsquad.info and heatfinder.net to learn more about NASCAR Heat. I'm, of course, only talking about the modded version of the 2000 PC original NASCAR Heat, even though I do play NASCAR Heat 3 a bit, especially because they got the dirt late models, the extreme dirt. But yeah, and of course I also do a lot of R Factor and like WWE 2K and Soul Calibur and Forza, Mugen, of course, Smash Brothers, and I'm also gonna probably stream and record some videos of my Monster Energy Supercross races for the Xbox. So yeah. So until next time, this is Davy Bird signing off and flying off. Good night, everyone.